In the following I will explain how the functionality spaced repetition works. Spaced repetition is based on the same boxes you use in the normal learning mode, just with space between repetitions. This means the system will automatically calculate the ideal intervals for cards for repetition. The system will test you on each card right before you are expected to forget the answer. You can switch on and switch off spaced repetition with this little button here, on off, and you see what happens above here. If you switch that on, then some cards which are not due for learning, they will not be shown, and the card on level 0 now is due for learning right now, so it can be learned. So depending on if you have spaced repetition switched on or switched off, you have other cards which are due for learning right now. You can also adapt the values, the intervals between the repetitions in the settings. So in the settings you have update spaced repetition, and here you have the waiting days between the boxes. They are pre-customized. You can change them if you want and update the table so you have your individual values stored here, or change it back to default mode. In addition to the spaced repetition, which is based on fixed values, you have the my spacing. My spacing is a self-learning functionality which is based on spaced repetition, and it adapts the spaces according to your personal learning style or according to the difficulty of the cards you have set up. Imagine a person which is younger and is learning vocabulary in a foreign language, so I guess this person is much quicker than a senior person which is doing the same. Or also the content of the topics may be different. If you're learning chemical stuff, this may be different from your boating licenses tests you are taking. Or some people, they also, if you set up new cards and answers and questions, some people they have quite complicated answers with a lot of facts, and other people they do a little bit less facts in the answer. So it really depends how you also set up your flashcards, and my spacing will adapt all these factors into the spacing and calculate the ideal spaces for you. At the end we can also customize these my spacing functionality. We have under settings, update my spacing, we have also the default values. So each time, so when you know a card and you know it very quickly and very good, the spaces get longer, and each time if you don't know a card, you make a lot of failures, then the spaces get shorter. So this is reflected here in the wrong and right factor. You can change them if you want, or use back or change it back to the default mode. I hope I could make clear how the functionality spaced repetition and my spacing works in Pauk.